morning, good afternoon and good evening, and thank you for joining us from wherever you are in the world today. This is another midweek roundup. In this week's midweek roundup we have Crawley Town versus Wrexham, Crewe Alexander take on Wrexham in the EFL Trophy, Wrexham women take on the current champions Cardiff City at home. So, without further ado, let's roll VT. On Saturday, Wrexham were away to Crawley Town. Ollie Palmer's first half goal secured victory for Wrexham after a 3-match winless run in League Two. Palmer scored with an audacious flick over Corey Adder after James McLean cross was deflected. Adder made a crucial save to deny Paul Mullins later in the first half. Wrexham were reduced to 10 men in the second half when Andy Cannon was shown a red card 7 minutes after coming on for his challenge against Adam Campbell. Here is what Ollie Palmer had to say after the match.
Just a really solid performance from the boys. I think you've got to look back at the week. 3 playoff teams, 2 of them games with 10 men, and Mansfield, although we had 11 men, is a very tough place to go. So we said if we could get 3 points a day, that draw against Mansfield becomes an even better point. So we managed to do that. It's a fantastic 3 points. You've got to look at, they've done really well this season, Crawley. We had 10 men for the last 35 minutes. Crewe, we had 10 men for 65 odd minutes, and we still managed to get a point out of that game. So it's been a really good week, and I'm really happy for the boys.
So the full results from Saturday's matches: Accrington Stanley 2, Forest Green Rovers 1, Barrow 1, Notts County 1, Bradford City 1, Swindon Town 0, Colchester 1, Morecambe 3, Crawley Town 0, Wrexham 1, Gillingham 2, Milton Keynes Dons 1, Mansfield Town 0, AFC Wimbledon 0, Notts County 1, Harrogate Town 2, Salford City 4, Crewe Alexander 2, Stockport County 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Sutton United 4, Walsall 0, and Tranmere Rovers 2, Grimsby Town 2. On Tuesday night, Wrexham were away to Crewe Alexander in the EFL Trophy. Wrexham claimed an emphatic 3-0 victory over the local rivals Crewe Alexander to secure their place in the knockout stages of the EFL Trophy. Here is what Phil Parkinson had to say about the match.
Very pleased with how we played tonight. I thought it was a very professional performance, and coming into the game was an important game in terms of the players. We wanted to get some game time, and they all equipped themselves so well tonight. It was a professional, solid display, and of course, on the back of that, we're through into the next stages of this competition. We made 11 changes, and but picking the team, I thought it was a good side. Yeah, all the lads who've come in have just equipped themselves so well. Just the discipline without the ball, the quality on the ball, and the threat of the front two. I thought was really good tonight. They looked so threatening every time the ball went up to them. Luke in goal, I thought was faultless. His handling was immaculate. He's had to wait for his chance, and he's took it tonight. So many bonuses to the senior boys, and not that I ever doubted that our attitude would be brilliant. Was that the Boyley and Tunners and Youngie, I'm sure I probably missed somebody out, but those senior lads I thought just really led the group tonight.
On Sunday, Wrexham's women took on Cardiff City. Steve Dale had made 2 changes to the side that beat Barry Town 5-1 last week, with Del Morgan returning in goal. As Amber Lightfoot was injured, Cara Jones got the nod. 2 goals from Molly Keogh and the 75th minute from Fionn Price gave Cardiff City a 3-0 win. Here's what Mary Gibbard and Steve Dale had to say after the match.
Obviously disappointing, you never really want to lose games of football, and first half we gave a decent account of ourselves in terms of in possession stuff, created a few chances. When you play against decent opposition, if you make a mistake, you're ultimately going to get punished for it at this level, and that's what's happened today, unfortunately.
They knew what we like to do, and they knew we had pace up top, so they played quite clever, to be fair. They played 3 in the back. Rosie had someone on her everywhere she went, to be fair, and their keeper played high, so that gap in between keeper and defence was just not on, so we couldn't really exploit Rosie's pace. It's very tough, to be fair. Them and Swansea are obviously really good teams, and they've been top contenders in the league. We were expecting obviously a tough game, and a bit disappointed. It's quite obvious really, but we didn't expect them to hold the back line as deep as they did, maybe. So they probably watched the Swansea game and knew exactly what we were trying to do. And their rotations in midfield was deadly as well. Like the winger coming in and obviously one of the number 10s dropping in, killed us off.
So, here are the full results from Sunday's matches. Wrexham 0, Cardiff City 3. Swansea 3, Pontypridd 1. Cardiff Met 1, Aberystwyth 1. The New Saints 5, Barry Town 0. So, after 4 games, Barry Town and Pontypridd have yet to win a game. And that win by Cardiff City puts Cardiff City at the top and pushes Wrexham down to 4th place. And finally, the manager merry-go-round is in full swing. On October the 4th, Mark Hughes was sacked by Bradford City, having only won 3 games in the first 11. Then, on October the 5th, Neil Harris was released by Gillingham. In a statement, Gillingham said that they wanted to go in a different direction. On the 6th of October, in the Adran Premier, Swansea City announced that head coach was departing. And then, just days after Wayne Rooney was sacked by DC United, it was announced today, Wednesday the 11th of October, that he will be taking over at Birmingham City. Birmingham City are in the Championship and are currently sitting in 6th place. So, a quick look at the men's League 2 table. At the bottom, we now have Forest Green Rovers with just 7 points from 12 games. Doncaster Rovers are in 20th place with 11 points. And our next opponents, Salford City, are currently sitting 13th with 16 points. Going up to the top of the table, and Wrexham are currently sitting in 7th with 20 points. Crewe Alexander, Mansfield Town, AFC Wimbledon are all in the playoff zones. Gillingham, who have literally just sacked their manager, are sitting in 3rd place with 22 points. Bit odd that. Stockport County 2nd and Notts County are still hanging in there at the top spot with 24 points after 12 games. So, there you have it, another midweek roundup. Coming up this weekend, Saturday, we have Wrexham versus Salford City at 3 p.m. So don't forget to join us for the watch party. It's always a good laugh. Well, it's mostly a good laugh, even if it's just at Sean with his technical errors. Who knows? Maybe this one will go quite well. And then on Sunday, we have Crawley taking on Wrexham Women in the FAW. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think to those managerial changes, especially the Gillingham one. That's a bit odd. Anyway, I've been Jeb B. This has been the Midweek Roundup. We are the Red Horde, and I'll see you in the next one.